My bracket was perfect until about the second day of the tournament. Now, after that, I really didn't care too much. I think it's at like 45%, but I just been the fan, man. I just been a fan watching pretty much every game that I could, and it seems like the perfect time now that we're going into the Final Four starting Saturday to do the March Madness bracket quiz. It's not really that many questions. It's basically, what, 64 questions, because we just got to name all the teams, or I guess 68, because we got to do the first four, too. So let's just see how many teams I can name. Let's start off with the Final Four. Gonzaga. Okay. Oh, well, it's glitched. It's glitched. We're going to have to refresh it. Okay, let's start this over. Gonzaga. Okay, this time it worked, and look, it falls in perfectly. That was a 1 seed. Kansas was a 1 seed. Villanova was a 1 seed, even though they got eliminated pretty early. Who are the other 1 seeds? Villanova, UNC, who's in the Final Four. And then the last 1 seed. Oh, wait, I got them all. Okay, 2 seeds. Arizona. I'm going to try to get it this way. Kentucky was a 2 or maybe a 3. Okay, they were 2. That's all. Okay, that's the only order I can think. I think Duke was a 2. Yes, but who's the other 2? I don't know at this moment. But now we're just going to fill in where I know. So let's start with the teams that I know for sure is in there. Big Ten teams. Minnesota. Oh, my God. Michigan State University. I can just abbreviate, which is great. I'm trying to type like slowly so you guys don't hear all the clicking, because for this keyboard that I have is a loud one, and normally I like having a loud keyboard, but when I'm recording a video, not so much. Okay, FSU, Florida Gulf Coast University there. All right, this is nice little progress. Back to the Big Ten schools, Wisconsin. I'm missing the Big Ten school that was in there. Was Michigan? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yes, Michigan made a big run, actually. Michigan made a big run. Surprised a lot of people. Matter of fact, let's round out the Final Four with Oregon, South Carolina, who I know I had nowhere near the Final Four, but here they are. Speaking of people near the Final Four, Florida already got Kentucky. Who did Gonzaga beat? They beat Xavier, a team that I mean, okay, I'm in my defense, I don't watch much college basketball until March, so no way I was gonna have Xavier there. No way I was gonna have South Carolina, Oregon. I was gonna say nobody would, but there are people that got it close. There's people that got brackets out there that are pretty close. But Louisville is also a team that's always there. I already got Izzo and Michigan State, Michigan. South Carolina. Oh, wait. I already got South Carolina. Got USC is a team I was rooting for. Vandy is who Northwestern beat. Oh, I got to get the play-in teams, too. I would not get the play-in teams, guys. I can promise you that the play-in teams will not be got here. Wichita State University. I got to spell it out. Wichita State. There we go. I am at a loss already. Maryland was in there. I don't know. Was Maryland moved to the Big Ten yet? I'm not too sure. Xavier, Maryland played against each other. West Virginia went against, is it Bucknell? Wait, did I not put West Virginia yet? West Virginia University? No, I didn't. Okay. West Virginia was against Bucknell. Who's the 5 seed in that bracket? I'm not too sure. We're 70 in. I feel like I've got a lot, but obviously I don't. Purdue, ISU was in there, because they played against each other. There were just a lot of great games this year. Was Creighton in this year? I don't remember actually watching Creighton, but they did make it. Okay. I guess they got eliminated in the first round, but who beat Creighton?
The Rhode Island Rams with their first NCAA tournament victory.
I am already lost, man. Okay, let's think about the teams that have made it this far. South Carolina, who all did they beat? I know they beat Baylor somewhere down the line, so let's put Baylor in there. Let's look at their road. South Carolina, boom, boom, boom. We got all their... No, who did they beat in the first round? South Carolina beat Marquette in the first round. Right, okay. Do we got all South Carolina games? Yes, we did. Okay, all the Gonzaga games are done. The UNC games. Oh, I haven't done any of the UNC games. Let's get over to UNC. They beat Arkansas somewhere down the line. I know that for sure. Who did they beat in the Sweet 16? Was it the Butler Bulldogs? It was. Okay. And they're done. Okay, let's do it that way, man. UNC, we got Kansas. Who did Kansas beat in the first round? I'm not going to get that. The 16 seeds, I'm not going to get. So that's a huge L. The Jackrabbits, though. That's who Gonzaga beat. One of the best names in the tournament, the Jackrabbits. I already got Maryland. I already got Xavier. That 7-10 matchup, I do not remember what that was. I only got 88 of these things. I feel like I've done so much, but yet I'm so far away. Florida, I don't remember who they beat. I'm going to have to just sit here and try to dissect some stuff. I'm missing a 3 seed over here, a 5 seed up there. I think like a minute has passed and I've thought of some teams. How did I forget UCLA? That was a 3 seed I forgot. VTech, Virginia. Oh, and Virginia Tech was in it, right? I was just thinking Virginia Tech. I forgot about Virginia. Yep, Virginia Tech was also in there. Ooh, they could have matched up in the Sweet 16, but again, that can't be it, man. I'm missing some of these lower tier teams. We're talking about the double seeded teams. I'm having trouble remembering them. I can remember the top guys without a doubt. That 7 seed down there is gonna mess me up. There's a 5 seed under Vandy that I missed.
Amir Bell. Kennedy for the win. No!
Okay. Again, another minute has elapsed and I've thought of a couple teams. I don't know how I forgot Notre Dame, man. I listened to a lot of Mike and Mike in the morning, and they were just one of the guys is from Notre Dame and one of the guys is from Northwestern, and they always talking about it. So Notre Dame, and there's Notre Dame went against Princeton. All right. I still have 35 more to go. St. Mary. Oh, okay. That was the 7th seed I missed. Who did St. Mary's go against? I'm pretty sure it's VCU. Yes, let's go. Okay. I still got 32 more. I honestly, that may be it, guys. I do not remember who did USC beat. Like, again, I was rooting for USC, but I do not remember who they beat in the first round. Was it SMU? It was SMU. Great. I'm fine with this score. I'm fine with this score, boys. I'm missing a couple 16 seeds again. I'm not going to remember those. I'm missing the 7 seed against Wichita State, and I don't remember who Wichita State beat. Dayton. It was Dayton. Oh, my God, it was Dayton. I have a friend that goes to Dayton, and they got screwed because Wichita State was like 30-4 on the season. They were a 10 seed at 30-4. But I'll take the L, man. I'll take the L. I usually not the guy to give up, but I'm not about to wait 3 minutes. What did I miss? Mount St. Mary's, I would have never got that. UNC Wilmington, that was a good game. They were actually in the game for a lot of time. East Tennessee State, I would not have got that. Honestly, I don't even remember watching that game, so maybe I didn't watch every game so far. New Mexico State, no. Troy, not a doubt. I was not going to get that. North Dakota, I should have got North Dakota, actually. I should have got North Dakota. Northern Kentucky went against Kentucky. Kent State went against, yes, I remember watching that game. Kansas State, Winthrop, Middle Tennessee. Oh, that was like everybody was so excited about Middle Tennessee, and I just completely forgot about them. Seton Hall, Texas Southern, Jacksonville State, not going to get that one. Oklahoma State, Iona, Rhode Island. That was like another, people were really excited about Rhode Island, but they got beat by Oregon. Vermont, Nevada, Miami, UC Davis, and then the play-in teams, Wake Forest, Kansas State. It's whatever. I got a 77%. The average score is a 48. That's not too bad. Hopefully, if I remember, I'll have the link in the description so you can take it too. We're at the Final Four. Let me make my predictions, man. So we got Gonzaga versus South Carolina. I'm going with the Zags. It's a safe pick, right? They're the number 1 seed going against a what? Number 7 seed? I'll take Zags, and I'll take UNC going against Oregon. Even though I do want Oregon to win, I think I got to go with UNC. The way they just won against Kentucky, all the momentum is on their side. Even though, I mean, a lot of momentum on Oregon's side too, because it was another close game in Kansas. But I think I'm going with UNC versus the Zags, and I got UNC pulling it out. My original bracket had Kansas But obviously, you saw how that went with Oregon. Before we end the video, I want to let you guys know about this app named Hoops Amino. It's on iOS and on Android. Basically, a bunch of guys got this app where they just talk about basketball. If you're one of those people that like to talk about basketball, you'll love this app. So it's very easy to find and download iOS and Android. Hoops Amino. I'll put the name again in the description if you need a little bit of help finding it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like. It has been the King of the Fourth Quarter, and I'm out.